Apba Manley, the part owner of the Newark Eagles, said that he was the greatest shortstop she had ever seen, black or white. Willie Wells was the shortstop who took over the mantle of greatest Negro League shortstop after Dick Lundy. He came up with the St. Louis Stars organization in the middle 20s, and by 1930 he was their best player, hitting .404 with power. Through his career, he averaged if he played a 162 game season, he would average about 20 home runs a year. So he had power. He's kind of like a little Jim Wynn toy cannon. He was a 5-tool player, very fast, stole bases, much like Cool Papa Bell. He had the greatest range of any of the shortstops. He did not have the strongest arms, but there are players who said that when he was with the Newark Eagles, sometimes that was called the $1 million infield with him at shortstop, Ray Dandridge at third, Bill Settles at first. He would take a ball deep in a hole, quickly flip it to Ray Dandridge, who had gotten the runner out at first base. But arm-wise, he got by on studying where players hit the ball and understanding where certain pitches would be hit. He played into his middle 40s. He played with 11 different Negro League teams. He also played in Cuba and Mexico. He's in the U.S. Baseball Hall of Fame, the Mexican Baseball Hall of Fame, and the Cuban Hall of Fame. He picked up his nickname, El Diablo, in Mexico, and this was after the 30 season, so I don't believe he was called the Devil while playing with the Stars. So, but he was called the Devil in Mexico because players would say, don't hit the ball to shortstop. It'll get you out every time. All this in a package that was 5'7".
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 126 in the all-time great tournament, and game 2 between the Hilldale Daisies of 1925 and the St. Louis Stars of 1930. We've had our introductions. Our starting pitchers are Leroy Matlock and Black Snake Curry. Matlock is completing his warm-up tosses. He's a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. He has pitched once in the tournament, and he went 5 2/3 innings, gave up 2 runs, and took the loss against the 1994 Montreal Expos. Hilldale's Otto Briggs steps into the box, and we're ready for the first pitch. Let's play ball. 2-5 is an 11 for Otto Briggs. That's going to be a single to the left field. And he can steal on the next pitch. Ted Double Duty Radcliffe is a rated 8, so he can throw him out on a throw of 11 through 23. Paul Warfield is the batter, and Otto Briggs will try to steal. 21, and Radcliffe guns him down. 2 to 4. That's the first out of the inning. Close play at second. Pitch to Warfield. 1-4 is a fly ball to Williams in left field, 2 outs. Here is Tank Carr. 1-5, that's a 11. That could be a stolen base. With 2 outs, we've got Biz Mackey at the plate. And I'm not shy. I'm going to try to steal with 10 card. Here's the throw. 61. He is safe and in scoring position. Hilldale comes out aggressive. Biz Mackey is at the plate. Mackey's a 348, primarily a line drive hitter. Here's the pitch from Matlock. 6-1 is a 24. That's going to be against a fielding column 1. Ground ball to the shortstop, Willie Wells, who throws the first. That's the third out. Hilldale doesn't score in the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Nothing. Stars coming to bat. Ruben Black Snake Curry completes his warm-up tosses. He is 1-0 in the all-time greats tournament. He beat the Newark Eagles 5-4, pitched 8 innings, gave up 4 earned runs. Cool Papa Bell is his first challenge here for the Stars. 1-5 is an 11 for Cool Papa, and he can steal on the first pitch. Mackey is the catcher. He is a 9. You can throw him out with a throw of 11 through 26. Star will go, or Cool Papa Bell will go. Henry Williams is the hitter. Here's a throw to second, 65. He is safe. And if Mackey was a catcher 8, that would be a throwing error, but he is a catcher 9. Stolen base for Cool Papa Bell. He hasn't stolen many in this tournament. In fact, that is, I think, his first steal. No outs. Speed at second base and scoring position. 36 is a base on balls. Henry Williams takes first. Stars were winners yesterday in Game 1, 9-0. They are coming to the ballpark with similar ideas today. Here's Branch Russell. 56 is a walk, and Black Snake Curry has walked the last 2 batters, loading the bases. Stars have nobody out, and here is the last guy on earth that Black Snake Curry wants to be pitching to now, Willie Wells. Wells is 11 for 22, hitting 500 in the tournament with 2 homers and a triple, a double, stolen base, and 7 RBIs. Infield will play back for a possible double play. Here's the pitch to Willie Wells. 1-2 is a runner out at home. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Curry. He gets Cole Papa at home. And a quick throw to first retires Wells. That's 2 fast men retired in the double play. Williams goes to third. Russell goes to second. And suddenly, the threat is less threatening with 2 outs. But he has to deal yet with Neil Suttles. Suttles is 10 for 24 in the tournament with 4 homers, but on deck is Radcliffe, who's 8 for 20. That's a 400 batting average. Radcliffe has 2 homers. Here's the pitch to the dangerous George Mule Suttles. 42 is a 9. He gets a C with second and third. That's going to be a fly ball to right field, caught by George Johnson, and the threat is over. Stars don't score. We go to the top of the second. 0-0. Nobody scored in the first inning, but right off the bat, each team is applying quite a lot of pressure on their opponent. Here is Clint Thomas against Leroy Matlock. 34 is a fly ball to Cool Papa Bell in center field. 1 away. George Debo Johnson. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. It could be extra bases. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. And Hilldale takes a 1-0 lead over the Stars. Naaman Washington, who's playing third base for the injured Judy Johnson, comes up to bat. Hilldale at no time led yesterday. They were shut out 41. It's ground ball to the shortstop, Willie Wells. 2 outs. And here is the Hilldale shortstop, Jake Stevens. Very fine defensive player in his own right. He's got a 9 on his Apba card. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to John Russell at second base, who throws to Mule Settles. That is the final out of the top of the second, but Hilldale gets on the scoreboard. They lead 1-0. This game is being played at St. Louis Stars Park in St. Louis. Currently today, it is still a baseball park. Nothing remains of the past stadium, but it is on the campus of Harrison Stowe University in St. Louis, and they have a baseball field on the location as well as a softball field. The original St. Louis Stars Park had lights in 1930. Here's the pitch to Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. 23 is a fly ball to right field. George Johnson is under and makes the catch. Dewey Creasy comes up. He hit a home run yesterday. Pitch to Creasy, 63, is a fly ball to center field. Clint Thomas is measuring it and picks it out of the air. 2 fly balls and 2 outs. Here is John Pistol Russell, second baseman for the Stars. 31 is a base hit for Russell. That'll bring us to the pitcher with 2 outs, Leroy Matlock. Here's the stretch and the pitch from Black Snake Curry. He is primarily a tall curveball pitcher. 35 is a swing and miss for strike 3. Matlock goes down swinging. That ends the second inning. Hilldale 1 and St. Louis nothing. Pitcher Ruben Black Snake Curry leads off for the Hilldale Daisies. 46 is a ground ball to third base, taken by Dewey Creasy, 1 away. Otto Briggs, who singled in the first but was caught stealing, comes to bat. 25 is a 11. That's going to be a single and another possible steal. Frank Warfield, the player manager, comes up to bat. Briggs is going to try again. Here's the throw. 41. This time he is safe at second. .52. There's a Y there, but he does not have the strikeout modifier, so it's a ground ball to third base. Creasy's got it and throws to first. 5-3. Briggs holds at second. That's 2 outs. Here is George Tank Carr having a great tournament. He singled and stole a base in the first inning, but Carr is 10 for 22 in the tournament. Here's the pitch to George Carr. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Biz Mackey. Carr takes first. Both runners are fast. Here's the pitch to the catcher, Biz Mackey. 1-3 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls, loading the bases. Leroy Matlock pitching with the bases loaded will have to tiptoe through the daisies. Here's the pitch to Clint Thomas. 63 is a fly ball to center field, and that is going to be caught by Cool Papa Bell. So he tiptoed through the tulips carefully and got out of it with no more runs scored. Still 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. Cool Papa Bell leads off for the Stars. 22 is going to be a double for Cool Papa Bell. 2 for 2, and he's in scoring position. That brings up Henry Flick Williams. He's in the lineup, more or less replacing the injured George Giles. And he's going to sacrifice bunt. 55 is a 7. That's a figure. But it is going to be a successful sacrifice. Bell goes to third. Score 1-3 as the pitcher, Black Snake Curry, fields the bunt, throws him out. One down. Branch Russell. Great opportunity for the Stars to get the score tied. Hilldale will play their infield in. Here's the pitch to Branch Russell. 13 is a base on balls. First and third. Sets up a potential double play. It's only one out. And once again, Willie Wells is up with a chance to do damage. Infield's playing a double play depth. Here's the pitch from Black Snake Curry, 64. That's a 9 against a C. That's going to be a single over shortstop. One runner scores, and the other runner goes to second. RBI single for Willie Wells. That's his 8th RBI in the tournament. Ties the score. St. Louis 1 and Hilldale 1. Mule settles. Swings the bat from the right side. Here's the pitch from Black Snake Curry. 21 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. Nothing subtle about his swings. Didn't connect. Double duty Radcliffe comes to bat. Flew out to right his last time up. Radcliffe, let's see, hit 333 in 1930. League play. Creasy's on deck, 261 hitter. Black Snake Curry has pretty good control. He's going to throw 4 wide ones to Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. The Hall of Famer trots to first. Bases are loaded. 2 are out. Infield's going to play, of course, back. Here is Dewey Creasy. 32 is a 26. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. Warfield's got it, throws the first. That's the end of the threat. We go to the top of the 4th. The St. Louis Stars have tied the score. It is 1-1. Leroy Matlock will get George Johnson, Neiman Washington, and Stevens. Here's the pitch to George Johnson. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Leadoff walk. Wait a minute. Yeah, leadoff walk. Puts Johnson at first, a fast runner for Hilldale. Here's Neiman Washington. Most of the Hilldale players are speedy. Washington's replacing Judy Johnson. He might want to bunt. Here's the pitch to Washington. Squares around, 21. That's a 30. Bunt is toward third base. Creasy's got it. Throws to the second baseman covering, John Russell. So George Johnson goes to second. 5-4 sacrifice. Here's Jake Stevens. 8 against a C. That's going to be a single, and Johnson will score. Daisies are back on top, 2-1. Here is the pitcher, Black Snake Curry. He will swing away. 32 is a 26. Ground out to the second baseman, John Russell. I was on the wrong page. That is a fielder's choice. He has a ground out to John Russell at second, but he gets Stevens at second, 4-3 or 4-6. And now Curry is the base runner at first. Curry is a slow runner. They'll play it safe on the base pass. Here is Otto Briggs, 42, is a base on balls. That moves Curry to second. Briggs has been on base all 3 times today. Hilldale's got first and second with 2 outs. And here is player manager Frank Warfield. Comes into the game hitting .333 in the tournament, 8 for 24. Here's the pitch to Warfield. 55 is an 8 against the C. That's going to be a single over shortstop. They're playing it safe with Curry, so the bases are going to be loaded. Bases loaded. George Carr put a quarter in the merry-go-round. Here's the pitch to Carr. 1-4 is a fly ball to Williams in left field. He makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 run scores. The Hilldale Daisies 2, St. Louis 1. Both pitchers have been pitching in a heap of trouble in this game. St. Louis has stranded 5 base runners through their 3 innings of hitting, and Hilldale has stranded 8. Here's the pitch to John Russell. 36 is a pop-up to second base, taken by Frank Warfield, 1 down. The pitcher, Leroy Matlock, struck out his first time up. Curry's pitch, 32, is a 26. Fielding column 2, that's a ground ball to Warfield. Throws to first, 2 outs. Here's Cole Papa Bell. Singled and doubled, stole a base, and scored a run. 44 is a 7. That's going to be another base hit for Cole Papa. Henry Williams, fast runner at first. There's the pitch to Henry Flick Williams. 53 is a 19, fielding column 1. It's going to ground out to Neiman Washington at third base. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 5th. Hilldale 2, St. Louis 1. Catcher Biz Mackey will lead off for the Hilldale Daisies. Line drive hitter. He is hitting .300 in the tournament. There's a drive. 42 is a 4 against, it's a double over third base. So Mackey leads off with 2 bags for the Daisies. He's at second, average speed. Clint Thomas. Thomas is a good hitter, so he's not bunting. He's going to try to swing away. Here's a pitch to from Matlock's 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a base running. It's going to ground ball to shortstop. Oh, wait a minute. Willie Wells throws to first. Thomas is retired 6-3. Mackey stays put at second. George Johnson comes to bat. 1 away. 1-4 is a fly ball to Williams in left. 2 outs. And it's going to be up to Neiman Washington to get the runner home. 54 is not going to do it. It's a fly ball to right field. Branch Russell makes the catch for the Stars. Stars come into the dugout. They'll go to bat, trailing Hilldale 2-1. Blacksnake Curry made his home in Kansas City, Missouri, and at one time pitched for the Kansas City Monarchs. I looked up his home one time, and I want to say it was not real close to where Satchel Paige lived, but he lived in Kansas City, Missouri. He's going to have to face the meat of the St. Louis Stars order, Branch Russell, Willie Wells, and Mule Studdles. He's got only a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 54 to Branch Russell is a fly ball to right field. George Johnson makes the catch, and Branch Russell is retired. Here is Willie Wells. 5'7", Not a very big shortstop. We talked about that in the introduction. I spent a lot of time in the 70s watching Freddie Patek, who was 5'5" or 5'6". I think it's probably 5'5" for the Royals. Patek was a well above average shortstop. He had great range. He had a very good arm. Stole a lot of bases, but he was frustrating to watch on offense. He would try to hit the ball out of the ballpark, and he would fly out to the warning track, seemed like once every game. Willie Wells did have power, and he was a little guy. Here's the pitch to Wells, 63, is a fly ball to center field, and that is going to be caught by Otto Briggs. 2 flyouts, 2 outs. Mule settles. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, and that's taken by Briggs, converging with Thomas. Three outs. We go to the top of the 6th. No score in that inning. 2-1, Hilldale. Ted Double Duty Radcliffe was available to pitch today, but they decided to keep him at catcher and let him concentrate on hitting. He's been swinging a good bat in the tournament. Matt Locke is pitching well, though, and he's still in the game. He'll face Jake Stevens, Reuben Curry, and Otto Briggs in the top of the 6th inning. 64 is a swing and miss for strike 3. Stevens goes down swinging, a strikeout victim. Here is Reuben Curry. 3-5 is a base on balls. That is the 3rd walk surrendered by Matlock. Curry is slow. They'll play it safe on the base pass. Otto Briggs. 3-1 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be a ground out to third base. Curry goes to second. Creasy makes the play, and there's 2 outs. Here is Frank Warfield. 45 is going to be a walk. Matlock dealing carefully with these Hilldale Daisies. Here is Tank Carr. 1st and 2nd, two outs. Carr has doubled and walked here. Singled and walked. 1 for 2. 1-1 roll for Carr. That could be a significant hit in this game. 64 is a 2. That's going to be a drive. It could be a double, triple. You'll get a triple. Okay, double cards. We have to read, go from 2 to, which was a home run, to triple. Play result number 5, but that's going to drive in 2 runs and increase the Hilldale Daisies lead to 4-1. That'll bring up Biz Mackey. 51 is a 8 against a C. Single over second, and Biz Mackey scores Carr with an RBI single, and it's 5-1. 5 runs have been scored on Matlock, but not within 3 innings, so his grade does not go down. Here is Clint Thomas. .63 will end the inning. A fly out to center field. The Daisies score 3 times, and they go to the bottom of the 6th inning, up 5-1. All right, I was looking at the wrong card on the last roll. It was a 6-3, but it had the same result, 31 play result. A fly out to center field for Clint Thomas. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ted Radcliffe will lead off for St. Louis. Curry has completed his warm-up tosses, and here we go. Here's the pitch to Radcliffe. 1-5 is a 10 against the C. That's going to be a single line drive to center field. Radcliffe has average speed at first. Here is Dewey Creasy. Stars are 4 runs down. 45 is going to be a 2 balls and no strikes. Black Snake Curry has the Z modifier. 6-2 is a fly ball to George Johnson. He makes the catch. Brings up John Russell to the plate. 42 is a 9. Ground out to third base, 5-3. Scoring. Radcliffe goes to second, 2 outs. Wilson Reedus will be called on the pitch hit for the pitcher Matlock. Here's the pitch to Reedus. 21 is a fly ball to left field. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Hilldale 5, St. Louis 1. Pitcher Joe Strong comes in to pitch the 7th inning for the St. Louis Stars. This is his 4th appearance. He's pitched 6 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. Has the save. George Johnson leads off for Hilldale. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Johnson goes back to the dugout, the first out. Naaman Washington. 25 is a pop out to the third baseman, Louis Creasy. 2 outs. Here's Jake Stevens. 61 is a 39. Strike 1. Strong is a C pitcher with no modifiers. 1-3 is a walk. Hilldale Daisies have been patient today at the plate. They've drawn 6 walks. Pitcher Black Snake Curry. 21 is going to end the inning with a fly ball to left field. Williams makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Hilldale 5 and St. Louis 1. I don't have the feeling that this baseball game is over. Both these teams are explosive teams, and they can strike fast and hard. Black Snake Curry goes back to the mound. This is his point of fatigue inning. 3 bad things happen. He'll go down to a D pitcher. Cook Papa Bell leads off for the Stars. He's been perfect today. 2 singles and a double. 23 is a 26 ground ball to second base. Frank Warfield makes the play. I keep calling him Paul after the NFL receiver. Bell's retired. Henry Flick Williams, the left fielder. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jake Stevens has it, throws the first. 2 outs. Brad Trussell comes to bat. He's having a great tournament, hitting 512 for 24, 2 walks today. 1-6, he's going to be retired here, though. Ball's hit on the ground to shortstop. Stevens has got it, throws the first. We go to the top of the 8th. Hilldale 5 and St. Louis 1. Little Otto Briggs will lead off the top of the 8th inning for the Hilldale Daisies. We haven't talked a lot about him, but he wore uniforms that had extra large sleeves, extra wide sleeves, to try to get hit by more pitches. He was an effective player who had very successful World Series, 3 World Series for the Daisies. 25, he had 414 in the World Series. Here's the pitch to Otto Briggs, a little fast 300 hitter for the Daisies. 4-2, though, is going to be a walk. That's the 7th walk coaxed by Daisy hitters. Joe Strong will face Frank Warfield. 26 is a 27. That's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. Twin Killing clears the bases. Here is George Carr, who got a big triple, driving in 2 in the 6th inning. 61 is a 22. He gets hit by pitch. Bismackie. 45 is a walk. Clint Thomas can make him pay for the three free passes. First and second, 2 outs. 55 is a 8 against a C pitcher. That is going to be a single over short, and he does make him pay. Carr scores. Mackey goes to third. 6-1 Hilldale. George Johnson. 53 is a 15. Fly out to left field. 3 outs. Hilldale adds 1. It is 6-1 going to the bottom of the 8th. Reuben Curry pitched a clean 7th inning, so he has no marks against his fatigue. Willie Wells steps into the box for the St. Louis Stars. 35 is a 8 against the C. That's going to be a base hit. Wells goes 2 for 4. Fast runner at first. Here's Mule Suttles. 41 is a 6-4-3 double play. Ted Radcliffe. 1-1 roll for Radcliffe. 43 is a single. And that double play looms large. Dewey Creasy. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be an inning-ending ground ball to shortstop. We go to the top of the 9th. 6-1 Hilldale. And Washington leads off the last inning here for the Hilldale Daisies. 45 is a base on balls. And command of the strike zone has not happened today for the St. Louis Stars. 64. It's a strikeout for Stevens. 1 away. Washington, by the way, is a fast runner. Here is Black Snake Curry, who has every intention of finishing this game. 23 is a 29, a roller back to the pitcher. Strong throws to first. Washington goes to second. Here's Otto Briggs. 6-6 roll for Briggs is going to add another run. And 56 is a double for Otto Briggs. Drives in Washington. 7-1. All right, Frank Warfield comes up for Hilldale. 23 is a ground ball to third base. Creasy throws to first. That ends the inning. But the Hilldale Daisies extend their lead to 7-1. We go to the last of the 9th. Black Snake Curry comes on to pitch the bottom of the 9th inning. Curry has 2 marks against his fatigue. John Russell leads off for the St. Louis Stars. 6 runs down in the 9th. It's a 3-3 roll. Second column roll is 61. That's a triple for John Russell. Script Lee gets up and starts to warm in the Daisies bullpen. Curtis Gray goes down to DZ. Pinch hitter comes up for the Stars to hit for the pitcher, John Big Boy Williams. 54 is a fly ball to right field, caught by George Johnson for the first out. All right, Cool Papa Bell. Williams is rated as a pitcher as well. He may come in to pitch if, by some miracle, the Stars tie the score here in the ninth. There's a pitch from Curry to Cool Papa, 25. Is an 11. That's a single to left field. Scores Russell, 7-2. I think Cool Papa will try to steal because that would break up the double play. Henry Williams is the hitter. They're going to hit and run. One roll for the hit and run play. Second column. 55 is a drive. It's going to be a double to center field. That will easily score Cool Papa. 7-3. Timeout. That'll do it for Script Lee. He goes to the dugout now with a 4-run lead. They'll do it for Blacksnake Curry. Script Lee comes on, and he'll try to protect the 4-run lead. Script Lee is a submarine pitcher. He throws a fastball and a variety of curves. Fastball breaks down. His curves break up. Here is Henry Williams. Oh, at second base, he just doubled. Branch Russell is the batter. 1 out. Here's the pitch from the Submariner. Script Lee, 54, is a fly ball to right field, 2 away. And Hilldale is 1 out away from staying in this tournament. They needed to win today. Willie Wells is the hitter, though. Script Lee was in the U.S. military when General Pershing went to chase Pancho Villa in Mexico. And he also went to World War I in the military and earned 2 battle stars. Most African Americans who fought in World War I fought alongside the French. But he got 2 battle stars, and he's pitching to Willie Wells to try to close out this ball game. 41 is a ground ball, or a pop-up to the shortstop. And that's caught by Jake Stevens, and that's the end of the ball game. Final score, Hilldale 7 and St. Louis 3. About military things, I guess my voice gets gravelly. We'll be back with a wrap-up just a second. The Hilldale Daisies took a beatdown yesterday at the hands of the St. Louis Stars, 9-0. They turned around today. They scored 7 runs on 11 hits and no errors. St. Louis scored 3 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Black Snake Reuben Curry, 8 1/3 innings, 3 runs allowed. And the losing pitcher was Leroy Matlock. Matlock went 6 innings and surrendered 5 runs. The main difference in the game, I think, is the 9 walks and 1 hit batter surrendered by the St. Louis Stars that led to base runners all throughout the game. And they pitched pretty much entirely in trouble, which for pitchers is stressful. Today's Cannonball Dick Redding star of the game is George Tank Carr. He went 2 for 4 with a single stolen base, a triple, and his 6th-inning triple to drive in Warfield and Curry gave the Hilldale Daisies some space in this game. He is your MVP, George Tank Carr. We'll play Game 3 tomorrow, the deciding game of the series. Back to the number 1s in the rotation. That's Hensley against Winters. And we'll be down to, after tomorrow, 13 teams in the tournament. Somebody has to go home. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.